Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Hey guys, what's up? We're back with some more WarFrame action, and today I wanted to, well, finally do something interesting in WarFrame, and we're going to do an operator-only run of Pavlov, I think it's called, which is the spy vault on Lua. So, the Lua spy vaults are considered one of the hardest spy vaults to complete because they are, some of them are long, some of them are complicated. They're all sort of icky, bit airy-fairy here and there. So definitely something to practice. Potentially the only thing that's more irritating and difficult to complete on Lua would have to be a sortie rescue. Those things are absolutely god-awful. They did increase the timer for which the rescue target is killed, so that's a plus, but oh, back in the old days, when it was still a 30-second thing, just terrible. Like, it was just so difficult to do. Borderline impossible to do. Okay, so apparently, I didn't realize this, but apparently if you go through to the other dimension, that will bring your WarFrame with you, and that's actually really nice. So that would mean that I have a bit of a checkpoint if my WarFrame if my operator happens to run out of health. Now let's see. We have to try and make sure that this spectator doesn't actually see us. That should do it. Because there's also a second one right there. So we're over here right now, and there should be a gap that I can go through. Just trying to find it. Very liberal use of my void dash, of course. Oh, there it is. Now this part is actually tricky even with WarFrames. It might be a little bit easier with the operator. You'll also find that the operators are pretty good at doing spy vaults in places that aren't the moon. So let's see, there is an opening somewhere. Ah, it's right here. There it is.
Has been severely damaged.
We can just go through this portal here. There's Oberon, so that means my checkpoint is here. And there we go.
Excellent work. Clean extraction.
And now we continue. I don't understand this room at all. Like, this dude is. Am I supposed to like stand here? Nope, because that's actually a decoration, which means that doesn't mean anything. They don't get hit. So, you know, and there's like this invisible force field here, which, oh, maybe it's like a really clear pane of glass. I don't understand it. I don't understand that room at all. In fact, I don't really understand most of the design of this part. Oh, hang on, I actually just realized that's an Excalibur Prime. I only just realized that. Anyway, let's continue. And in order to continue, I actually have to go through the portal because we were in the good part of it. And now, you know, like, now it's all weird. It's all weird. I feel like there should be some more lore, and the sacrifice might involve more lore about the destruction of the moon.
None of the
If they incorporate more of this, of the original sort of fixed version of the moon, i.e. the pre-blow-up. Wait, who's shooting at me? If they include more of the pre-blow-up of the moon, that would be really nice, because we get to see some more of that Orokin beauty. Quick note about void damage, which I will be talking a lot more about when I do a damage 2.0 review. I'm actually in the middle of just editing it and assembling it, putting it together. It turns out void damage actually does about 25-ish% less damage versus Grenadier armor. So not only is it mitigated by the fact that there is armor, it's further mitigated by about 25%. I think it's mostly ferrite armor, although hang on, alloy armor might actually mitigate it as well, in terms of like an actual strength or weakness.
You're
Like,
nearing the console.
yeah. All right, this
Trigger the
room.
alarms now, and they will
I've actually
start
failed
destroying
using the
data.
operator on this particular room many times, but we can do this. There's a turret there, I don't know why. But anyway, we're gonna go through this portal. And, oh, it's this part that I failed at. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go.
Alarms have been
Oops.
triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
Jump in. Oops. Oh, I hope I have enough time. That was a poor use of life. Alrighty, we just made it there. It looked like the door was actually going to close on my ass too.
Data integrity verified.
Well, that was not
Retrieval
particularly
was successful.
good use of
This
operator
console has
movement,
been
but
severely
you know,
damaged. Can't get anything out
it
of in this
happens.
state.
That's fine. Wait, what the hell was that? Anyway, try not to get hit by the lasers. They do. Oh! Damn. Try not to get hit by the lasers because they do a lot of damage. Even if you have like Magus Husk and stuff, you will be sustaining a lot of damage. So try not to lose your head. That does count as a stealth kill, which is fantastic, but yeah. Alright, so moving on. The final room is the big one. So the final room is the extra long room. 6,928 damage. I like that. And there's apparently guys shooting, which I can see through the door. That's hilarious. Oh, my cat's actually giving me a charm. I wonder. So yeah, having a cat is far more useful if you're going to play operator only than having a dog, because dogs don't give you bonuses. Dogs go ahead and kill everything for you, which is also a good thing. But cats are more utility based, which is also good. Alright. Die. Okay, let's continue. I am using the T3 amp, the T3 amp involving all tier 3 parts, and so so that will give me the bomber, the aimbot hose, and extra critical damage, I think. Yeah, extra critical damage whenever I do criticals, which happens a lot because... Alrighty, let's move on. Because criticals are a thing that I do a lot. So... Alright, so remember, this third vault, it doesn't exactly have a door per se.
This console
You
has
kind of
been
just have to
severely
figure it
damaged.
out
You can't get anything out of it in
slowly.
this state.
I thought this door opened. Apparently not. That door opens. Oh yeah, this is how you start it, so... Oh, that... Alright, that button was broken. This one is subject to failure. I'm not 100% sure if I can do this.
You trigger the alarms now. The enemy
We'll
will
see.
start destroying data.
You will not be. You should not be able to go through this door. No, didn't think so. Because you are in a different dimension, and that's what I want to see more of in the sacrifice. I want to see more of like extra dimension moving. That's actually a pointless room. It's just a loot room. We'll activate this. Oh yeah, I also want to see a lure capture scene. That would be really dope. Somehow managed to make it through there. Excellent. And you can shoot that off. That's good. I don't know what the point of that was. But anyway. I'm gonna go through this hole, and I'm still very slow. Why am I still so slow? Okay, it's this. Okay, this thing is going to be very difficult to do. Hopefully I can pay attention. Here we go. Alright, left. Oh crap, I forgot already. No, hang on. Ah, damn it. Okay. As you can see, the dash needs a bit of aiming refinement. But luckily there does not appear to be a time limit. Okay. Damn it. Oh, that hit. Excellent. Damn. Yep. Oh yeah, first try. Come on. Come on. There we go. So if you don't finish the music part, then you can go through the portal right here, the void rift, and that will actually take you to a different room where it will be longer and it requires a bit more work. But I'm actually getting it the first time, and that's really dope. Oh. See, I haven't done the music part in so long that I actually forgot, like, what else is here. So, plenty of loot, plenty of resources to pick up. So that's good. Ooh. I would rather a amber I-10 star, but I'll take it. Right, now you're not supposed to go through that one because the spy thing is actually right here. So, also don't open that rift. I guess you could probably go back in, but best not to, because you'll need to open that rift later anyway.
Everything we came
If I
for.
go
Get to
here, yeah, I'll
extraction.
go through this one. And alrighty, well, it's no point going
Keep
through that one then.
Nobody knows you're here.
Nobody knows I'm here because they're too busy fighting each other. If you want to conserve your energy when you're void dashing, void dash into people. You get 25 energy, no, 10 energy back per enemy you hit. So that's one way of conserving energy. It's the reason why if you can sometimes void dash just through entire groups of people. If you just keep doing this sort of void omni dash to some extent, you can basically do that forever, and that's the strategy of getting a really high Materite damage multiplier going, is to just void dash through everything. Of course, with Materite comes the blind that is quite involuntary. He dead. He dead. He dead. So yeah, that happened. And aside from that one little hiccup, we're actually done. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel for more WarFrame action, and if you really liked it, you may be interested in supporting me on Patreon. I do have a Patreon page running for just $1. You might actually be the best human being in the history of human beings, so something to think about, but you don't need to. And mostly, if you like it, just subscribe to the channel. That's already something really good that you can do. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.